What is easier for us to do? Is it to give up or to press on? To give up is easier. What is easier? To say, I cannot or I can? To say, I cannot is easier. But let me tell you today, if you don't give up, a lot of good things can happen in your life. Let me say that again. If you just press on, if you don't give up, a lot of good things can happen in your life. If you read in Luke chapter 19, we know the story of Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was a tax collector, a wealthy man, hated by all. He hears that Jesus is passing by and he wanted to see Jesus. Let's look at Luke chapter 19 verses 3. It says, and he sought to see who Jesus was, but could not because of the crowd, for he was of short stature. Zacchaeus had a disadvantage. He had a limitation. He had a problem. He was short. Because of his short height, he could not see Jesus in the crowd. Now, Zacchaeus had a choice. He could either go behind a tree and feel sorry for himself and say, oh, poor me, I am not tall, I won't be able to see Jesus, everyone else will see Jesus. He could have felt sorry for himself. But you know what? Zacchaeus does not do that. He does not give up. He just presses on, because in verse 4, let's look what Zacchaeus did. He says, so he ran ahead and climbed up into a sycamore tree to see Jesus, for he was going to pass that way. You know what Zacchaeus did? He pressed on. He tried a little harder, and being short, he climbed a tree. He pressed on because he wanted to see Jesus. Zacchaeus pressed on. He did not give up even though he had a limitation. He did not focus on what he did not have. He did not focus on what he could not do. But he focused on pressing on and moving ahead. And what happened? Jesus looks at Zacchaeus and invites him to dine with him. And we know the story. Zacchaeus' life was transformed. I want to encourage all the viewers. Right now, you may be in a difficult situation. You may be in a big crisis and you just feel like giving up. Let me tell you, to give up is easy. But let me tell you, if you press on and don't give up, a lot of good things can happen in your life. Just like Zacchaeus, who pressed on, he climbed the sycamore tree and he saw a miracle in his life. The same way, as you press on, as you move ahead and seek God, your miracle is right at the corner, and you will see it as you press on and don't give up. Amen. God bless you.